It's now time to share some random facts that you might not have known. 61% of Americans now prefer streaming over traditional cable TV. And the reason being, a lot of people cut the cord, but I think a lot of it is they don't like the commercials. They like to watch the show straight through. And the fact that if you can binge watch something at the same time, you can sit there and watch a whole season of something within, 6 hours or something, depending on what it is. 42% of Gen Z workers hold more than one job. I've always been like that too. I've always had more than one job. I've always had multiple jobs. I mean, up until recently, the last 5 or 6 years, I've always had multiple jobs. So that's why I do this and K-Dub Radio, everything else. I have to stay busy somehow. 77% of consumers consider sustainability when buying personal care products. 3 out of 4 U.S. households filter their tap water. We filter ours through our fridge. That's probably how most of them are. 18% of commuters in the Netherlands use bicycles daily. I think some days I say I would love to just bike to and from work, but then at the same time, I decide not to. 68% of adults say they read at least one book per year. Again, I'm not a reader, but I do listen to audiobooks. In the popular 2014 movie Godzilla, the Godzilla portrayal was only seen for about 8 minutes in the entire film. In every scene of Fight Club, there is a Starbucks coffee cup. I wonder if they had to pay Starbucks for the sponsorship. Just curious. I mean, if they worked a deal out with Starbucks or something like that. The fact that every scene has a Starbucks coffee cup, so either a crew member or one of the actors left it there, or they had a deal with Starbucks. It snowed in the Sahara Desert for 30 minutes on February 18th, 1979. PewDiePie supported his YouTube channel by selling hot dogs. His persistence paid off when in 2012, his YouTube channel garnered over 1 million subscribers. Maybe I need to start doing that so I can get a bunch of subscribers. I never know. I'll think of something. Approximately 1 million dogs in the U.S. are named as the heirs of their owners' wills. That's how much people love dogs. I mean, they will actually put them in their wills. It takes longer to drown in salt water than in fresh water. Because of this, around 90% of drownings occur in fresh water. Employees at MillerCoors get 3 free cases of beer each month, in addition to having access to beer and cider on location after a workday. It would be cool to have that, but I wonder if they have a limit on what they can have after work. Because, I mean, you'd be drunk all the time if you think about it. Steven Spielberg was the executive producer of the Animaniacs. Kanye West's song Hey Mama was dedicated to his mother, who died in 2007 after complications with plastic surgery. More than 90% of survivors of the 9/11 terror attacks delayed evacuation to save their work, shut down computers, change shoes, or visit the bathroom. Queen Elizabeth II saved up post-war clothing ration coupons in order to pay for her wedding dress in 1947. Sweden has the most islands in the world, with 221,800 islands. Wow. And I thought Hawaii had a lot of islands because they have like 137. And like I said, you never could tell that Hawaii has 137 islands because you only see the main ones. So that's crazy that Sweden has over 221,000. Although dingoes are about the same size as a Springer Spaniel, they are brave enough to target an adult kangaroo when hunting in packs. And finally, if you keep smelling something that is not really there, you may be experiencing the early symptoms of schizophrenia. And those are some random facts that you may not have known. Like and comment on this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and connect with me on social media. But until next time, this is B-Dub, signing off from the Dub Zone.